Poodle fam, how we doing? Welcome to our Wednesday edition. I am here. All right, look at this. Look at my glasses, all wet. I had to be, I know I had to be late to do this, but I walked out. I'm in a hotel in Orlando. So we got Orlando this week, and I walk outside, and there's like this drenching rainstorm, like just coming down. So yeah, I had to go walk all the way around in order to get here and get onto the show. So yeah, that's why it was an extra 5 minutes. I am glad to be here. It is, Trisha, it is episode 69. I was going to do something with 69. I feel like you're supposed to if you're in the crypto world, but I didn't. But we're going to celebrate it 100 because we're going to get 100. We're going to make it to outside. My shirt's all wet too. This has just been crazy. Good to see everyone. Look at this. I like seeing people on the show and on the chat. It's great to see everybody. Wow, what a crazy time. I'm excited, actually. We're going to have a good show for you. I want to say a couple of things just to kind of catch up. I know I have been crazy. I feel like I've been saying this for weeks now, how crazy it's been, just for me to even try to get some update stuff with the website. And I was on the flight of flights. Okay, you ready for this? Left Amsterdam. They had, they said to get to Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. I just call it, shithole. And 4 hours early in order to get through security. We get there. It turns out because of the Queen's funeral, they had the British airspace closed. There's the French, air traffic controllers strike, and of course there's a security strike at the security strike over at the airport. So we're there early, then we sit on the tarmac for an hour before we take off, land in Dallas where my wife goes back home, and then I'm here heading to Orlando. There's a thunderstorm in Orlando, so then I'm an hour laying on the tarmac there, 22 hours of travel. Oh, and by the way, the Wi-Fi was down on the flights because of thunderstorms, and so they couldn't use the Wi-Fi wouldn't get connections. Wow. So that really kind of that was my travel and why I wasn't able to get stuff done on the website. But I am 2 days away from being back home and home for 3 weeks, and looking forward to just getting caught up, getting back on the Telegram, getting back with you, my Poodle fam. I miss you all. I miss you a ton. But you did not come here to this show to hear me say how much I miss you. Maybe you did. What's in the cup, Al? It's actually just coffee. But I will neither confirm nor deny that yesterday, after I got my jet lag, that I had a mojito in the cup. Neither confirm nor deny. I wish it was gin, but it's not. It's just good old black coffee because I had to run in the rain, and so I just grabbed something hot to get here. So yeah, you don't want to come here and just hear me talk with you against the chat. Maybe you do. Maybe that's going to be the show this week because we're about Poodle fam. And I want to tell you one thing, everybody. I miss you. I miss you a ton. I miss seeing you around. I hate when I go on the Telegram and I see like 600 messages. I'm like, wow, where's my last few days gone? But I got a good R&R, just relaxation with the wife. We had some good times in Ireland. Hopefully you enjoyed the Poodle NFT things that I did and that I posted there at from the Giants Causeway and all that stuff. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting back. It's been crazy, but it's been good. A lot of great stuff coming about. I've got a lot of emails coming. The metaverse stuff for our partnership. You'll be seeing me post some stuff in the next week. I'll be back on campus. A lot of work done while I've been gone, getting that space pretty much done. So you'll see that partnership coming soon. That'll be really exciting. I'll try to get some sneak peeks for you. Maybe I'll be able to do that next week. I want to try to come back next week too with some live shows and some interviews again. Because again, I'm back. I'll be back around for a while. But wow. where else do I start? Where do I start? First, let's talk about how I was right, because, well, my ego needs it. My ego needs me to talk about how I was right. What was I right about? I was right about the ETH merge. Last week's show was about the ETH merge, and what did I say? I said nothing was going to happen. It wasn't going to impact anything. In fact, we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off. I thought there might be a little bit of a bump and then a sell-off. We're seeing a little bit of a sell-off. That's why we're seeing our pricing drop a little bit, because again, we know that they're all tied together. It's just a pretty much a little bit of a, exactly what I said would happen. Nothing, a little bit of, again, pricing moving up and down, but that's a normal life of crypto, right? The normal life, normal day in crypto is pricing going up and down. That's exactly what we saw. No surprise at all. I called it. No matter what all the hype was going to be and everything going. And I will say this: I'm going to actually be proud of the crypto people, because one thing that we saw over the course of the pandemic was as people got into crypto, and we had a lot of hype, right? People who lost money, people who, we had people leave the market, and a lot of us who are here spending time building have stayed. And what we didn't do is we didn't give into the FOMO and the scare tactics, and this is going to jump and all of that stuff. In general, as a crypto community, not just Poodle, but in general, we pretty much just held our own. We didn't let things, drastically impact pricing up, down, and all that. Kind of like, remember back, year and a half ago, whatever it was, one tweet from Elon could throw the entire crypto market upside down. Would either pump it like this, and everyone was naming everything after an Elon whatever and all this stuff, and we didn't do that. And that, I want to tell you that this time, with what could have been another huge FOMO, a huge pump and dump, a whole other scare, a whole other, crazy market time, didn't happen. And I think that that's a strong financial indicator, right? That means that we're stabilizing. And let me tell you that one thing that we know about crypto, one of the biggest issues with crypto is its instability, right? It doesn't have that kind of safe landing spot that a lot of, that the traditional blue chip stocks have, that traditional investing has. And so we didn't give in to that, which I actually guessed, but I'll be telling you, it was kind of my feeling. I could have been wrong, but I think that's a positive. And I think what that means is that when the next bull market comes, we're not going to see a fanaticism. Yes, more people will come in. Yes, we will see scam numbers rise, but we won't see a fanaticism that we saw before, causing a huge, hey, how's it going? Love you too. We didn't, that fanaticism won't be there, and I think that's good. I think that means that next time we get a bull market, we're going to then restabilize. I think that we're going to finally start to see crypto become a standard use, a currency, a more trusted, and this was a sign of it. The fact that the ETH merge didn't have the craziness that we would have seen not too long ago. So that being said, everybody, I want to now I don't know how far I'm into this. I'm 9 minutes in, and I haven't even talked about. Thank y'all. I'm loving the love because I don't deserve it. I've been MIA. I don't deserve the love, but here we go. But I am not missing an episode. That's my dedication to you all. Becoming a champion Poodlympian. So we all saw this last week. Poodle Olympics are back. Poodle Olympics are back. It was great. So what I want to talk about, all right, first off, everyone who knows what it is, basically, to be honest, exactly all the deets about it, you can go on the Telegram and get all the deets of what the prizes are. But essentially, it's a shilling contest, right? It's a way to get out there. The more that you get out there and shill Poodle out on the socials, the more points you get, which then gets you actual real Poodle prizes, okay? It gives you actual poodle as a prize. I saw some of the transfers out of the main account for some good funds going there. We had, yeah, that's right. I missed the race, the trivia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was, oh, yeah, the race, that was what, Monday? That was when I was on my hell trip back from Amsterdam. So I'm loving seeing kind of the community come and the social aspect. And I'll be honest, I think back when we had the Poodlympics, I was one of the people who said, yeah, we're probably done with it. I don't know, are we just speaking to our same crowd again? But there was a void left when we got rid of it, and I'm glad to see it back. I'm hoping this time, and this is where I want you to, I want everyone to recognize that the issue with the Poodlympics last time was that it was basically, one, we had a lot of bots come in, and then we had to figure out and fix that. But basically we had people, we were just talking to one another. The idea is we now need to be able to reach out to others. This needs to get out there and spread the word and build the community. That's the ultimate goal of it. You've seen, and you see it on our Telegram, how we are always consistently one of the top 10 talked about tokens, meme tokens, or let's call altcoins, on the socials. Working on, it's hard to build the other socials, but we've come and gone a few times trying to do that. But hopefully we will get the socials built. I have a feeling what happened to my signal? My signal. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Welcome to Hotel Wi-Fi, everybody. Hotel Wi-Fi, I think I'm back. All right, have I got everyone? I think I got everyone. Hello? Am I here? Am I back? Oh, I am back. All right, there we go. I hear myself. Yeah, it's coming right back. It's coming right back into my ears, and this is annoying. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take that out. All right, there we go. Welcome to Hotel Wi-Fi. I switched to my cell phone, so we'll see if my cell phone does any better. Live shows, everybody. Live shows. You'd be shocked that I do this AV this AV stuff for a living, wouldn't you? Yes, actually, the Motel 6. Oh, I want a Denny's. Boy, I'm sorry, everyone. I had great food in Ireland and Amsterdam, but you know what? Not gonna lie, I do need some Denny's. I need a moons over my hammy. I need something good. So I'm back. I should be back now. I know, Wind Poodle internet provider. No kidding. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna try to keep this on the back end and see if I see my face moving down there. So I'm gonna watch the chat. Let me know if you miss me. But anyway, so what we're talking about is we're back and we're becoming, how to become a champion Poodlympian. We're talking a little bit before about what it takes for us as a token to be able to here we go. Let me get theirs over there. What it's going to take is a token for us to be successful, right? And the fact is that right now, it is the socials, it is the Twitter where the crypto world lives. It is a fact. And so as we have our Poodlympics last time, what we want to make sure of is that we're not just talking to one another. Now, it's good to support one another, but that's what the Telegram's about. Hey, moons over my hammy is the best thing on the Denny's menu. It just is. Sorry, El. It is. And so we want to make sure that we're reaching out. We consistently, that's where I was before I lost the internet, is we consistently ranking as one of the top out on the socials, right? We have a social impact across, you see Lunar Crush, all these things putting the things out all the time, and we are consistently one of the most talked about. And that's really because, now as I'm going to die, geez. As you see us out there And it's because of our reach, 140,000 followers or whatever it is. And so that naturally gives impact, especially as things are retweeted and stuff like that. But here's the thing, the challenge is to get out there and grow out to new investors, to get the word out for when the next bull market happens. That's when we want to make sure that we can strike. So I'm going to give you just a few tips how you can win the Poodlympics every week. Okay, I know there's rules, and I want you to go in the Telegram. Elle put in there. We'll keep reposting the Telegram channel for the Poodlympics. But what I want to do is I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to become a champion. I need tonic. I need a liquor. I got to be honest. But I'm not. I'm too sober. I'm sober today. First tip: original content. Okay. Too many times people are retweeting the same thing. It's just a key to any marketing. You know, if you ever notice, if you go to the you go to the train station or you walk down the street and you see the same ad every time. Or think about when you go to your work office and there's whatever note is on the refrigerator, not to eat other people's food. You start getting immune to it. And so what we want to make sure of is outside of just seeing the chat, the chatter of the same messages over and over, you want to make sure you have unique, original content. Go out there. We even have a meme channel. Maybe someone can put the meme channel for the Telegram down in the chat too, where you can take some of the memes that have been created, maybe create your own. Find unique ways to continue to tell the story. If you speak multiple languages, get it out, your stuff out there in those languages, and tell how being part of this community has impacted you. That's the key. Right? It's not just about, hey, we're doing this XYZ. It's about saying, oh yeah, Guinness is classic. It's not just about saying, oh, we are starting this thing, or we just got listed here, or we just got this partnership. Now those are important. Those are free tweets. Those are good. Telling some of the news is a good thing, but the news is what the main channel is about. That's what, when Sasha runs the main, Poodle token Twitter account, that's for giving news. For you as shillers, your job is to have original content that speaks and tells a story. How are you impacted by the group today? One of the things that I like, and we've always said, one of the things that's a strength of our community is how we help one another. Every now and then I will see I'll see like a tweet from somebody, and not even to say our token, I'll see a different token where you'll see someone tell a legit story. I was not feeling good today, but I went on the Telegram of XYZ token, and they really, they helped me through my day. I love this community. And it makes me go look at that token because you pulled into it. It's not about necessarily telling the features we have, which are important, giving the features, putting that stuff in there, saying that we're KYC'd, all those things. Those are important. But it's more important to say how it impacts you. What is your individual story? What has it done for you today? And you can tell that in different stories. Sometimes we have a day where we pump, and you can say, hey, my bag grew by 13% today, and that's exactly what I needed to help me feel good, right? Those are the different types of stories. Everyone has a way it gets impacted. I think you hear me every week come on to this show, and I talk about how things are impacted, whether I was there at the Dodger Stadium 3 or 4 weeks ago and talking about how our token can relate to baseball, because there's always an impact. There's always about a community, a story, a way this has helped you. If people go listen back to the first episode, you'll hear my story. You'll hear how the Poodle community helped me through my house fire, where I lost just about everything I owned. And that's exactly what we want to do. It's those who kind of help you in the times, because no other investment does that. You don't go buy Home Depot stock or McDonald's stock and have that community help you feel better. But we have that. That's what makes us special. So talk about that, because that's what people are going to look for. And the thing is that we're not even lying. We know that we have the best community. So let's tell that story. Tell that in your tweets, okay? That's what makes us different. That's what's going to be able to make your story actually effective. That's how you're going to now get the retweets. Because here's the thing, it's not just about if you want to be a poodle champion and you want to get that extra tokens for you. It's not just about getting out there and making as many tweets as you can. It's about having impacted tweets. It's about getting them retweeted. It's about building new community. Because here's the thing, if you get interactions on your tweet and people reply to it and you reply to them and you retweet them or quote retweet their comment into a new one, you now get credit for that. So the more engagement you create, the more you're going to end up getting your tweet count up. It's about engagement. Here's the thing, every marketing person will tell you that. It's not about the quantity of content. While it's important, it is the quality. It is the engagement. That's what marketing people look at, is what are your engagement numbers on the socials. And that's what's important, okay? So I want you to think about that as you're making your tweets. Tell the story, be original, and allow the engagement to grow. So that was tip 1 on how to do it. Tip 2 on how to become a champion Poodlympian. All right? This one is a little bit harder, but it's about it's almost the same thing. Utilize visuals, okay? It is a known fact that that social media tweets and content that is paired with a picture or a video gets more engagement, gets more eyes than those that are just text. Okay, it is a fact. In fact, the single largest social media outlet right now, and the most impactful, the one that people are paying the most for marketing, is actually Instagram Reels. So Instagram Reels are short form videos of real life situation, right? And so that's where you will start to see that impact by utilizing your own video. Create a video of your NFT in real world, right? Create a little video there. Create a video of yourself telling your poodle story. Take a video of where you live. Take a picture of your sunrise or sunset, and talk about how you're sitting there with your community, right? Start to tell that story. Again, going back to the story, and also it's here. Yes, replies are great. Don't reply on other people's thing. Now, some of them are good. If you see a legit tweet and you can add to their conversation, do that. What I don't like, so for example, I run the Poodlcast, Twitter account. I'm not very active on it, but the fact is, I don't like when people, and I have an actual legit, it actually happens on my main account, people know I'm involved with Poodle, and I'll make something about my work. I use a lot of my normal Twitter account for my work and professional life, right? And then I'll get some other random token just reply to something that has nothing to do, like they'll reply, oh, take a look at this, we're gonna moon tomorrow. But they're replying to a tweet that has nothing to do with that. So they're not engaging a conversation, they're creating spam. And you'd never want to spam somebody. You want to engage in a conversation. Show that you care about your thing and you're just not there to spam it all. Now, if you can get, retweeted by a Paris or an Elon or whatever, great, but you shouldn't go after that. You're not going to get seen. Do you realize if you look at the count of replies on any one of Paris Hilton's tweets, it's thousands and thousands. She's not sitting there reading it, okay, just so you know, and neither are other people. And the only thing you're going to get if you put poodle on the bottom of something that means nothing, unless she says, hey, show me your token, okay, then show the token. The tweet was asking you to do that. You're just going to get other people reply to yours and be annoying to you, okay? So that was that was a side comment. The main thing is do not do that, but in point 2, create visual content. Create videos, create pictures, utilize the ones that are in our meme channel for sure, but Do new ones yourself. Tell your life story. You guys have seen me tweet out, and this is actually where when I tweet about Poodle, it's actually effective. Why is it effective? It's not the only thing I tweet about. Our main Poodle token should just tweet about Poodle and engage, because that's what it's for. My personal, I don't always do it, so that when I do, it's effective and people know that I'm part of it, right? I have a point. I'll take a video, for example, of one of our NFTs, or my little, poodlcast NFT, sitting on my boat or sitting in the plane next to me, and I'll tweet that out. It's original content. It's visual. It tells my story of me as an individual and my connection to Poodle. Those become effective. They get comments, they get new comments, they get retweeted. That's how you want to do it, right? Now, next, point 3. So, point 1, of course, tell your story. Point 2, create visual content, original visual content, and add it to the tweet. Not just a text, add it to the tweet. Third way to become a Poodle champion, and this helps drive engagement, utilize hashtags. I don't know if it's in the Telegram yet. Do not, I saw it there. Don't just cut and paste the same thing over and over, but utilize hashtags that aren't just a hashtag dump. Utilize hashtags within the text with things that mean something, things that people look at, investment words. Add, hashtag BSCGem. Use our, the $poodle, hashtag poodle, poodles. And I don't know if we need to put hashtag Poodlympic so that it'll look on the Telegram, find the rules there. But utilize things that relate to it. So for example, let's say for example, I was, here's one I've done. You know how I've tweeted my Poodle out there on my dock or on my boat with me, right? And I tweet that out. I might hashtag, lake life, or I'll also add a hashtag of boater life. I'll also add the cryptocurrency. Those are the most popular. You can actually look at the most popular hashtags. Utilize the $. So I put that in there, and then things that are related. Why? Because if I'm a boater, I follow, boat life hashtag. Lake life. I live on a private lake. You know that. I follow lake life hashtag, and I will. So I might click that one time and see other tweets with it, and then Poodle now gets put into that. So if you're someone who's a motorcycle person, and you take a picture of your Poodle sitting on your motorcycle or somewhere on a ride, and you create original content telling your story, add the picture or video of your NFT on there, and then add the hashtag of, biker life or Harley Davidson or whatever. I don't know what those hashtags are, along with the cash tag and the hashtag. So always add the $poodle and hashtag poodle, right? Those are the gimmies. But then you work them in together. You now grow that so that someone who might, for example, then using the Harley Davidson, someone who follows Harleys might, click hashtag Harley, then they see the Poodle on their motorcycle, and then they look into it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So again, you're creating a virtual narrative. What problem with a lot of our tweets is people will scroll past it because it just looks like an advertisement. It looks like a copy paste. It doesn't always accumulate. Yeah. It doesn't look like something that's engage worthy, and they know they're just going to get spammed on it. So those are your 3 ways to make sure you win the Poodlympics every time. Again, recapping. 1, tell your personal story through your original text. Don't just copy and paste the same thing over and over. Don't just steal what other people have done. We can help you. Elle is great with this. I'm sure she will help you craft a few to get you going, but tell your personal story. Second thing, original visual content, pictures and videos that attach to it so that people look at it, watch it. Videos are actually great because it makes people stop and watch, right? Short form is great. And then third is utilize cross-referenced hashtags. Of course, add poodle, add the hashtag poodle, the $poodle, add, hashtag crypto, hashtag, BSCGem, whatever. But things that relate to your tweet. So for example, if you're sitting on your back lawn and you're taking a picture of the sunset, and the sunset is what you've added to your tweet, and your tweet is about you sitting on your back lawn, just, thinking about the poodle community, your picture is the sunset, hashtag sunset. Why? Because some people follow the hashtag sunset. Hashtag clouds. I don't know, I'm making it up. Now, because when people follow that, it's a way to reach out. And what will happen too, a good way of doing it. So, for example, there is a bot, it's actually that will automatically retweet hashtag edtech. It just does it. You add the hashtag edtech. This is in my vertical, right, and what I do for a living. It'll get retweeted. So guess what? If I do a poodle thing and I talk about classrooms and I add hashtag, it's going to get retweeted by that bot. People who follow hashtag edtech will see that. They'll click on it. I've created engagement, right? That's the key. So again, I'll tell you this one more time before I close up the show. You've got three things to do. Original content that tells your story from your point of view. Add visual content, pictures and videos, original pictures and videos. Yes, you can take some of our memes and use that, but find things that fit. Just take your camera, take a snapshot, take a video of yourself, tell your story visually, add that to the tweet. Third, cross-referenced hashtags. Add the regular hashtags. Maybe we can go on the Telegram, maybe it's there already. It'd be great to just add the necessary hashtags that you want to work in, and work them within the text too. You can say, so for example, you don't have to put the $poodle at the end. You can say, I love being a $poodle, community person. Work it within the text, and then that saves you time. Gaming retweet bots, exactly. And start to add those in. Add crossed references only if they actually align with your tweet, okay? And then people who follow that will get interested, and if they're interested in crypto, they'll look more into us. And then also, I guess I could add a fourth thing, call to action. What are people gonna do? Just having say something about Poodle doesn't tell people where to go. Send them to the website, send them to the Telegram. Add the link of where to go. Because it doesn't do any good just to put our name out there if you're reaching new people who aren't part of crypto. It's fine to add just the cash tag for people who are in crypto because they understand how to go find it. But if we're going to build on the 97% of people who are not in the crypto community, we have to be able to add a call to action in there, show them where to go. And yes, it's true. I can add the certificate on our website, but I don't have the credentials to get in and do it. So when I get that, I can do that. So send people to the Telegram, a call to action to join our community. Okay, that's what we need to do. Those are your points. This was a good one. I wish everybody a great time, week, and good luck on the Poodle Olympics. Maybe we will we'll add again on the show. We'll do live show of the winners and stuff like that, and we'll get all of that stuff done for you. Yep, I'm sorry. I'm watching this stuff here, but hopefully there's some pointers. This is a way to have quality content that builds us, shows us as a professional organization. Does not show us as a bunch of spammers and scammers. It builds and tells our story. The fact is, it's a true story. It's who we are and what we do. So take heed of that. Yes, everybody. These are some good pointers. Maybe we'll take this video and I'll cut it into my little pointers, and we can throw it up on on the Poodle Olympics page and just kind of keep it posted there. for people who are new coming in and want to know how to do that. So thank you, everybody. Love you all. Love you, Poodle fam. You have a great week. We'll see you next time.